We've already burnt through one of the, alright. I guess I've already used that as an electricity bridge. I was gonna use the ladder, but whatever, fuck it. I don't want to have them making mush bars at first, so I'm gonna try to get the research going, so that we get to plant stuff. I'm gonna start off right with lice loaf, and then compost and shit too will be good. We're actually gonna disable that building for right now because we have enough oxygen just floating around. Once all the oxalate goes away, though, I will do something about it. But we'll keep that thing off as of right now until some areas start becoming decreased in oxygen, because this is pumping a lot of it, and the gas can go through these doors, so it's kind of passing through. It's just not getting into the lower level. It has to take the passageways I've made to do that. But oh yeah. Oh shit! I have the fucking audio on. That'll help. All right. Prioritize all that too. I like how the research system works here. There's a tech tree, and then you get to like choose like how much research they're gonna do. So you could set it so they research like once and get one research point, and then that's it. Or you could set it so they research continuously, like I'm gonna do. So whenever they have any downtime, they're gonna get their asses over to the research bin. Another problem that I had in my last one that no one saw, I had them too spread thin. I had 1,000 projects going on. You gotta do this, do that. Had them all priority 9, and they got lost. So when I'd set something important to priority 9, they wouldn't do it. Like when they needed to harvest a little bit of food, and they completely and utterly refused to do so. That was a bit of a problem, and they all died because of it, because they starved to death. And they didn't harvest algae either, and since they couldn't harvest algae, had a little bit of problem getting their uh, oxygen makers to work. So they died quicker than would have been wanted. We were doing good too, and I didn't really feel like going back to a save. I just wanted to start a new one for YouTube and for live streaming. Now we got a pooper over here. I want someone else to come through the gate, someone that's good at learning, so I can have them work on this. And then not required, but like, you could do it if you want. I'm gonna actually, that'll be good to I'm gonna want them accessing the other water first. I'm gonna have that for them to make, so we can. So what I liked having, I had a big tube that just went all the way down to the bottom of the fucking map, and all the carbon dioxide. Like, if you look, if I go to the overlays, the carbon dioxide all like there's a lot of carbon dioxide there. It's like all near the bottom. So if I make a place for it to all flow down to, while the oxygen fills in everywhere else, it's gonna kind of push that down, and it's gonna go bloop, and it's gonna float away. And like all the CO2 will be at the bottom. I have a scrubber down there, and it eats it all up and sends oxygen back up. And it worked pretty well. It was a good working system until chlorine got out. But yeah. At this point now, we just need a couple more. We just need another person to show up, so I can have like all these things. If I can have 3 people like researching while a bunch of other people are digging, that'll be awesome. So I can just keep. I can just pump out the fucking tech tree real quick. Getting the batteries too. I'll upgrade all the like the ones where there's like 2 sitting next to each other. Once I get the double batteries, I'll take and I'll upgrade them. So like when I get the double battery, I'll put one there, and then I'll put a double battery there. Just I don't know. I think the double battery holds up a little bit more than 2 of these combined, but I have no idea. So let's see. So a tiny battery can hold 10 kilojoules. That holds 40. Yeah. So it's the same amount of space, but it holds twice as much as this would as the setup would. So getting the double batteries will be a good thing. Algae is always a problem. This thing's already out of algae. I don't plan on using these until the oxalite runs out, which it does very quickly, so I can't really depend on that. But we got a morb over here. Attack. And it's good we get some hydrogen here too, so we can set up a hydrogen generator down the line. That'll be good. Because another problem, I only had the mechanical generators, and I had like 5 of them, and I had a lot of power needs. So like half my colony on the last time around would literally only be just like running around and charging the batteries, and that didn't really help anything because I needed them to harvest, and I needed them to do a bunch of other shit. So they kind of killed themselves off, honestly. There was a bit of natural selection going on. They were not the smartest, and they didn't do what they needed to, even if I had it priority 9. So, yeah. These mofos are cranking away. These are identical twins right here. They have like guy haircuts, but they have really long eyelashes, so I don't know what to think about them. I don't have a gender thought, but we're not generating enough oxygen again, but we are out of the oxalate in here, so we got to turn this one on. Actually, I'm not going to bother. Until the oxygen starts getting too low, or there's too little of it, then I'll start pumping the oxygen, because I want to save as much of this algae as I need. Because that gets crucial. What you want to do is you want to have to be able to use an electrolyzer. Over here, it's not in yet, but there's an electrolyzer you can use to get water. That's the goal, but you need enough water to fucking do that. So nom noms. Not much CO2 being made either. There's a lot of unbreathable stuff over there, though. A nice CO2 pocket there, a nice CO2 pocket there. But it's mostly oxygen, so breaking into those won't kill anyone. I think one of these guys is irritable, don't they? There's some CO2 floating around. Like, as you see, that CO2 just like went down that hole. And then it'll backflow until like that area is maximized, so... Closer. Almost there. Matt's just running on her wheel. If we keep these batteries topped off, it should be fine just having one person running on them. Nice, sweet. Alright, so now we can farm stuff. I'm gonna select some more research. I could go right to fine dining, which would actually be a good step since I already have the supercomputers. But I really want to go to pressure management because I like having the mechanized airlocks. So we're gonna do gas piping next, and I like having the gas permeable tile too. Yeah, this is good. Then we'll go pressure management, and then maybe power regulation, and then go to combustion so we can get a. Like, I'm learning from my lessons. Um, Oxygen. We can do algae terrariums now, which is good. Food. Planter box. We will start off by planting here, and then we'll eventually have to expand. And I'll mark these as priority 9, just because that needs to get done. I don't know why I have food for priority 9. I don't even have fucking food to make it. These are quick makes too. Mealwood seed. Mealwood seed. Mealwood seed. Mealwood seed. We might have enough. Never mind. Yep, we do. Sweet. So now we can do that. As long as we keep these fucking things pumping, we have food. I mean, fine dining would be a good step because I could put a cooker there. I keep thinking that sound is people. I don't want to disturb that water. I'll make it a straight shot once we use all that water up. But I don't want to bother with that. I mean, I've had a problem where water's leaked before, but if it's just regular water, I can just clean it. I can just let it float around as long as it doesn't flood anything. Wow, they're all they're doing is this. What is the priority set to that? Set to 5. I kind of want this building shit done though. You know. Yeah, the compost bin, compost tank booth in here too. It'll be right next to the shitter. The research I'm doing is great, but certain things I want to prioritize. I get that prioritized, so go do that, you imbeciles. I'm gonna prioritize this real quick. Just, you know, so we expand the base. There's that mud sitting there. And then I got some. I wish I could plant the muck root. Like I wish there was a way. I can harvest the muck root plant. Oh, we got a person. Let's see who we got. Who can we take? We have a loud sleeper. I don't want you. You can't dig. We don't want you. This guy farts. She has the best shit though. She can be our doctor. She can be our runner. He has the same athletics. This guy just is worse in both. This guy can research though. He can run and research very well, but he can't dig. But that's actually a good idea because we can have everyone else digging, and Ernstine over here can just be on the. He is another lookalike to Turner and shit, but Ernstine can just jump on the fucking thing and just fucking run for days and then go down and research. Stay up late too. So, yeah, we'll take Ernstine, who I think yet again looks like Turner. No, doesn't look like Turner because has Turner and Nori because has a flat hair. And Turner and Nori I think have slightly different skin tone too.